This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Halaster Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
How you doing, buddy?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah? All the big
Sure.
whoops. Sure.
I did absolutely nothing this weekend except watch a lot of Star Wars Rebels, which was
Nice.
glorious and fantastic.
Good.
Wednesday, I have a play date with one of my coworkers who is also a somewhat Star Wars fan. And so me and Pitsy are having him and his wife over for dinner, and we're going to watch the season finale. We have not seen it. No spoilers. Shut up.
Wait, you mean the Ahsoka season finale?
The Ahsoka season finale? Yeah. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. You've already said too much. You've already said too much.
Isn't that the new one with the Witches of Eastwick?
The Witches
Maybe.
of...
There's witches.
Dathomir.
Witches of Dathomir.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the Witches of Eastwick.
Yep. So anyway, we're having a play date to watch the season finale, and I've been sending him a whole bunch of stuff. I may, on Saturday, may possibly have watched a tutorial of how to do the Obi-Annie lightsaber spin, which I've since mastered. And yeah, that was Saturday.
Do you have a lightsaber?
I watched a bunch of Star Wars Rebels and learned a new lightsaber move, and I feel like it was a well apportioned moment in my life where time was spent very productively.
Did any of that time get spent building a character sheet for?
It did not. I learned the Obi-Annie spin. If you want, I'll send you the video of me doing it. It's phenomenal.
It's a 3-step tutorial.
First step, have a lightsaber.
First step, build a character sheet.
I think that would be the...
You don't even need a lightsaber to do it.
Keep that.
I used a meter stick.
Because you know how hard it is to transport a curved monitor?
Impossible?
It's
Do you
fucking
want to just put that in
impossible.
my office and not in the hallway?
Hey, Chase, could you push pause because we don't want to listen to Jesse?
Oh,
Jesse wanted to listen to you.
Just kidding,
a
Jesse.
moment
Love you.
ago.
well,
Also, can I ask what a play date is as an adult? Because like all I was thinking was like some Star Wars themed BDSM.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly what
I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds
I'm
like
not gonna
fun.
lie. My roommate Pitts has Googled Star Wars appetizers, and he will have all day on Wednesday to concoct some sort of
menu.
Star Wars like
Yeah.
food,
you're
and I'm
gonna
very
end
excited.
up with like a blue cream liquid, and it's
It's not the Luke milk. That's not what they're doing.
That would be a Star Wars appetizer.
what?
I don't know. That looks.
But no, we're our Star Wars play date is the 4 of us are gonna hang out and watch the Ahsoka season finale.
I haven't watched any of them yet.
They're quite good.
The season finale.
Quite good. There's the odd episode that's like that was a filler episode for sure.
No,
but
most of them have been
There's
building.
6 episodes.
8, isn't there?
8,
7.
but that's thanks. 8.
Jesse's just yelling 7 from the depths of the room.
We can.
If you add one, you're correct.
You tell Jesse he's better seen, not heard. It's our eye
He
candy.
got a new
He-
monitor
he's-
today, and
he's-
he's complaining about how hot it's getting.
Oh,
Anyway, the Ahsoka series has been quite good. And the Ahsoka series led me to finally finishing the season 7 of the Clone Wars.
Ooh.
And season 7 is
Fire.
The best
Fucking
season.
right.
fucking fire. So much fire. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I was looking forward to what they were gonna do going from that and from Rebels, and they've not disappointed.
I'm
I
halfway through season 2 of Rebels.
was
never
not
watched it
as
before, so-
committed to the characters in Rebels as I was to the characters in the Clone Wars. Also, some of the animation, they just did some characters dirty.
Lime.
Apparently, it
Yeah,
gets better.
maybe.
Though.
I haven't seen any of that.
I hated Ezra basically
Oh.
the entire way through. So
Yeah, but the other
Dave,
characters were-
the Clone Wars is so good. It gives you so much backstory to what happens between movie 2 and movie
Yeah.
3. Oh, it's amazing. So
Is
great.
Darth Vader in it?
It
at the
is.
end, yeah.
Oh, only at the end.
Mhm,
Well,
mhm.
I'll just watch the.
Well, that's
end
kind of the
Well,
point of
it's
the whole thing.
Clone Wars.
But
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of Darth Maul.
I
Yeah.
wasn't a Darth Maul guy.
Ooh,
Well,
there's-
you're
but
wrong
You,
is
you
what you are.
become
Darth Maul
you
is
become a
the
huge
most
fan
fair,
of Darth Maul.
But the death scene of Darth Maul is the best.
Yeah, it is. Have you seen? Ask Jesse if he's seen the description. The guy who voiced Darth Maul.
Yeah. Sam
Yeah.
Witwer.
So he does he's at a Comic-Con somewhere, and he's talking about how Darth Maul had never really grown or adapted after a certain point. So when he goes to that
No.
fight against Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan has grown, like he's developed
But-
from the boy, but Darth Maul still just sees him as the rookie who cut him in half kind of thing.
Yeah.
So all that
So,
fucking goes against
The
him.
way they
Oh, no.
speak about it is that
Oh, special
Obi-Wan
guest.
is seen by Darth Maul as still the kid that he faced
Yeah.
on Naboo.
Yeah.
But you see in the
And
fighting
so he
stance
he
of-
fronts up like Qui-Gon.
Well, first he
but
goes through
if
3
you watch
phases.
in the fighting stance of Obi-Wan in Rebels, he starts in his standard fighting position that he always starts in, and then he switches
Yeah.
to Qui-Gon's,
No.
and then he switches
First-
back to his.
First he goes to Alec Guinness's. The
He switches-
original.
No.
Yes,
Three of
yes.
No, he starts
Yes,
his
he
original,
does.
then he
Yes,
goes to Alec
and then he
Guinness,
goes
Yeah.
to Qui-Gon.
then he goes to Qui-Gon. Yeah.
That's correct.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
and
he
then
goes
watch
through all the
as
phases.
Darth Maul does the exact same attack pattern as he did on Naboo, and that's how he defeats him.
Yeah. So good. So good.
It's the small little details that they throw in that
They made it so significant, yes.
yeah.
I tried
It was-
watching Obi-Wan, the series.
Dave, you're gonna make me log off depending on what you say next. Just saying. Just
You're
saying.
probably gonna log off. 'cause
That series was good.
I
It
got like.
didn't add to the timeline as Ahsoka does, though.
I mean, I watched that Obi-Wan,
Ahsoka's
and
good.
all I thought was, "What a whiny little bitch."
Obi-Wan's always been
What?
He channeled his Anakin pretty
Okay,
heavy.
so let me get this straight. You think like the loss of everything that he had fought for, and now he is just a mopey, whiny little bitch? Really? That's
Yeah.
your take on that?
That's
The
my take on
entire
Obi-Wan.
universe
Yes. I
basically
can see
fucking
it.
implodes, and you're considering him a
I can
whiny
see
little
He
it.
bitch.
just spent
Mhm.
the majority of
Yeah,
his
he just
adulthood
hid
fighting
from it.
through a galactic world war
Uh-huh.
to then be on this final mission coming home, and the entire Republic just collapse and everything he's been fighting for disintegrate.
And your take is whiny little bitch, Dave.
I see
And then
it. I see it. He was
stood
a
for
bit
the
whiny.
Jedi Republic or the Jedi
Okay.
Council now gone.
I can't do it. Oh, it's hard.
Yeah.
No,
I was a little bit disappointed
whiny
in
little bitch
Obi-Wan's
Luke in the newest three
attitude
movies.
in Obi-Wan, but the last two episodes, totally redeemed the whole
I'm going to
series.
change Dave's mind right here. Hey,
Okay.
Dave, do you remember when you had to go back onto your PLQ at what age was it again? 40 something?
40 something.
And how hard was that, Dave?
Yeah, it was
Do you
good.
remember how hard that was? So
Yeah,
it's something
ring
you
the whole
hadn't
time.
done for years, right?
Right,
Something
right.
you hadn't done for years.
Hmm.
And you basically had to live off of painkillers to fucking make her through.
I was at about 14 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe
That's fine short term.
Yeah.
It's fine short
Yeah.
term. Don't do it for 8 months. Don't do it for
This-
8
this is what I'm
months.
getting at, so.
And I will admit, whiny little bitch came out, but I didn't mope around, so I can't do it. I mean, I had this fucking sucks, and a lot of this is fucking bullshit, and these guys are
Chase,
assholes
I
Sounds
am.
a lot like a whiny
This
bitch.
is
fucking.
3 beer Matt
for sure.
plus half a bottle of wine Matt.
But
Oh, boy.
Boy, you have tomorrow off, I'm assuming?
No,
Nope.
some of us can
Oh,
drink and go to work the
going
next day.
hard.
Negative.
but I did it. I didn't need to be forced into it. I didn't enjoy it, but I wasn't.
You did have
whiny little bitch
to be
thing.
forced into it.
I will admit I was a bit disappointed by Obi-Wan's whininess through the first half of it. But you got to give credit where credit's due. He did knuckle down and do what he needed, and
Bubble water and you let the
fucking
dogs out?
dominated Vader, which was super cool. If you haven't seen that, spoilers. FYI, he wins.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't just win, but the best part of that entire thing is where Anakin says to him, "You didn't let me down."
You didn't kill
I
Anakin.
killed- yeah,
I did.
So that was the best line in that
I'd
entire.
say that's the best part. I'd say the best part is the fact that Obi-Wan then cracks the opposite side of Vader's
Smash.
mask
Yes.
as Ahsoka.
Yes, to Ahsoka that she does in Rebels. I haven't seen that episode, but I've read about it. It's
Well,
very.
that's
I
the
just
dichotomy,
enjoyed
just the
this
line.
imagery with that because Vader cuts everybody down with like one arm, but when he was fighting Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, it was two.
He always, yeah,
Well,
when
he
he
had
fought, he always used two hands because he was matched with them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say something else
Yeah.
that's controversial.
Oh boy.
Butter tarts.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
What?
Wow.
We all know why you don't
Pumpkin,
like
Get
pumpkin.
pumpkin
We had this
pie is
debate
the
last year,
trash
Matt.
of all pies.
Because you made such a
Pumpkin
house
Pumpkin pie is the trash of all pies.
I get it.
Me.
No. Pumpkin pie was the trash of all pies before last year.
Oh, well.
Okay, so on to my
Pumpkin pie's disgusting.
controversial.
Yep,
I mean, Michael Keaton was
This
the
is
best
not-
Batman.
Oh yeah.
agreed.
Uh,
Jack Nicholson was the best Joker.
Oh yeah, by far.
I don't give a shit
well,
about Batman or Jokers because Batman sucks.
Oh,
And Chase is off the
Wow.
podcast.
wow.
I
Are we
hate
looking
Batman.
for
I
someone
hate
new?
Batman so much.
Are we-
Batman has good villains.
Are we
He's
looking
not
for a new podcaster? Because
He's not
I
supposed to
think
be a hero.
Chase's position is available.
Yeah, Batman's not he's an anti-hero.
That's the
DC's
point
got
of him.
better anti-heroes, and Batman's not it for me.
I don't know.
I
Fair.
disagree.
It's fair.
Disagree wholeheartedly. The entire thing about and what I miss most about Batman is the older Batman was detective side of things. They don't show that a lot, and they tried to kind of do that in the new ones, or the new one there with Rob Pattinson. Is that his name? Patterson? I don't know.
Patterson?
Whatever his name is. Yeah, the old Twilight sparkly
Twilight
vampire
boy.
guy. Yeah. They tried to do a little bit of that where he's more.
Like how we went from vampires to bats.
I mean, he started in Harry Potter, so he started as a wizard, went to a vampire, then became a bat.
I mean,
Nope, I like
Right.
mine. Vampire to bat.
Vampire to bat. So I like the fact that
What's Chase? What is Harry Potter?
What?
oh god.
What is Harry Potter? Is it a movie that's out there? Or?
See, this is why we don't want 3 beer Matt.
Yeah.
Just causing fucking
Honestly,
ruckus.
I haven't watched all of the Harry Potters. I tried to watch the last 2.
I've seen everyone in
Parts,
theater,
like, a
so
fetus
fuck it.
thing. But I was like,
I've also only seen them once.
I just don't see the appeal of it because this dude's supposed to be like the most powerful fucking wizard on the planet, and he can't take over a fucking university of kids. Like,
And he sleeps in a fucking closet.
right? Like
Upside down.
he really
Also, I don't
And he
understand
lost his
how
nose to
people
the
leprosy.
from,
most
like,
powerful
the
wizard.
blood of like unicorns to weird thummy touch dude. I don't get it.
He gets beat by a ginger. What more needs to be said?
I mean, you can't rob a ginger's soul.
Never
right?
read the books though, so I don't fully
Me neither.
understand that commitment. I was a
I also never read any of the Lord of the Rings books.
oh
Really?
no.
Oh wow.
ever. I could never get through
He's
the first book, and I've tried 3 times. I'm a massive fantasy fan. Loved the movies. Never been able to get through the first
So
book,
you
and
start
I
with
put it away.
Tolkien's short stories, you go to The Hobbit, and then you go to The Lord of the Rings.
I read The Hobbit.
Agree with,
I read The Hobbit in high school.
I agree with Matt.
And I just could never get through the book.
The
movies are phenomenal. Love them. Couldn't do it.
The way he writes, his writing style is
all
terrible. I find.
That's all I read is fantasy. I'll branch out with the science fiction, but fantasy is my jam.
Books.
He's a granddaddy, but he was a linguist.
It's bad.
He was a linguist, and he was not a good author. Like his writing style.
I also don't fly on the Wright brothers' planes. Just saying, shit's been improved.
Yeah. He would spend 18 pages talking about the fucking moss on a rock that was growing on fucking just
18 pages. It was like a paragraph.
No, it wasn't. It was always fucking
18 paragraphs, Chase.
It was terrible.
Or
terrible.
Even going in on and about second.
You know what, Chase? You mute your microphone. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Chase. I love you. You're my favorite girl that plays our game.
You know, some people have the same problem with trying to read Dune.
Yeah, Dune was a hard one too.
Yeah.
Never read a Dune book.
No, that's a.
You mean
book.
the book?
The book.
There's a couple of books that have.
No, there's like 30 of them.
Well, now, yeah.
A really good fantasy.
No, like the original Dune novel.
There's a ton of Dune storyline books.
Yes,
though.
but the original 30
only
plus. It's one really big motherfucker.
Frank
book.
Hebert is his name.
Hebert,
is that it?
4 originals.
Well, the one I got was one single pack. It was one fucking
was one book, Dune, and then Dune, I think Messiah, and then Dune something, and then Dune something. So as it falls after he becomes.
When's the next Timothy what's his face movie come out?
The second half of Dune that they redid.
Yeah.
Oh, Chalamet.
Yeah,
I think
it's.
I think it's next year.
Soon. Yeah,
starting next year.
Like Christmas. I think it's like December, January.
Yeah, because the first one's been out for a while. I mean, I think it's on Netflix now.
You're on Netflix now.
I am.
No, I haven't made it yet.
Yet. Well, we'll get you through there on the Patreon. You and Jesse.
So when we left off last week.
Well, nice try to drift in there.
Nice drift. I mean, I'm 2 hours ahead of you guys, and I'm telling you, it's not looking good. But when we left off last week, you guys had cleared out the treasure from the.
Oh yeah, I should log in on that one.
From the grotto.
Oh, come on. Oh, I am. No, we're up with the what's his fucking face?
There.
You sorry.
You gave a gem.
Recapping. Sorry.
You gave a green gem to the alchemist, and he disappeared.
Yeah, it's so fucking fast.
Oh yeah.
He's still on our map though, fucker. Can we go back and kick his ass?
No. And then you kind of
no,
just wandered your way back to Darribeth.
Yep.
And her toad.
Darribeth Meltimer.
Right.
Meltimer.
Guarantee the toad is her wife, and that's all I'm saying.
Garen, what kind of money you want to put on that, Chase?
What are we betting? I mean, I can do bets. Do we want things that we want or things that other people want? Because I'll bet another really awkward romanticizing encounter between you and me and one of your NPCs.
Do it, Dave. See how far she'll go.
Oh,
we gotta line it up with like 4 beer chase. 4 beer chase is like X-rated.
But still PG-13 in some reason.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, no, she has
And what's the toad's name? Teehaw?
Teehaw, I believe.
Teehaw, Jesus.
Yeah. And she wants to get back to her wife. If we remember.
Her wife is the toad.
But if the wife's the toad, then she would already be with her wife. Her wife, or they were living in
Is
Anthem
not the toad?
prior to this.
Oh, yes.
But she's also in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and her fruits are not looped.
Yeah, she's
No Fruit Loops.
she's quite I don't know, unstable possibly. She's worried about demons attacking, hunting her down.
Moans. Yeah.
But it is what it is. We are in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You also know from history checks and your map that the Wildwood or Willowwood is downriver from where you are.
Side note, I have downriver and go back for crab in all caps as my notes from last episode, and
We're not going back for the crab. I'm not going back for the crab.
Yeah.
I left him behind for a reason. Are you going back for the crab, Chase?
Yeah, I kind of want to go back for the crab.
You want to go back for the crab?
Yep. Can we bring our new friends with us? Can we bring our friend and totally not her wife, the toad, with
No,
us?
Darribeth is concerned that demons are hunting her. And she won't leave.
I am a being, not a demon, incapable of dreams, and capable of stabbing the demons that are after you. You should come with us.
Oh no. Oh, Tiha's warned me. They're out there. They're looking. They can't get us here. We've been safe so far.
I bet Tiha would also be up for an adventure.
Oh no, we're quite safe here. Thank you.
Who do we have that has like befriend animals or animal handling or anything like that?
You know, I was thinking about doing the thing that I used to do with my brother, where I'd like put my head up against his stomach and be like, "Oh no, it says it still needs more food. You should eat the rest of your dinner, specifically the broccoli."
What?
Her brother's in his early 30s.
My brother just turned 19. There is an age gap. But no, like me, it's like in high school, be like, no, wait, do you hear that? And he'd be like, no, I don't hear that. And I'd like put my head up against his stomach and be like, it's still hungry. You need to eat more. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
It's not when the poor kid.
Right?
It worked. That's what I want to do to the toad, except be like, oh no, it's telling me different things. It wants to like coddle to your emotions by telling you what you want to hear, but it told me what it actually wants, and it wants to come with us. Oh. Ha.
Did you roll well in your animal handling?
I was gonna go with persuasion or performance or something like that.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 20.
Okay.
That is so on brand for you,
Right?
Chase.
20.
Yeah, so 29.
29.
Rolls super high on things that don't matter and the DM never asked
Yep.
for.
Rolls good on the stupid shit.
She looks at you, kind of confused for a moment, and then, why would you lie to me like that? Tiha didn't say that.
Excuse me? The fucking 29.
29 indeed.
I think Tiha's lying to all of us.
I really hate to even suggest this to Chase, but
Tiha is a sick
don't
friend.
you actually have the ability to speak into people's minds?
Yeah.
I thought you also had like a truth discerning spell.
No, don't have that.
See, I don't have that, but Harumph just used down with the drow He had tried.
Down with the sickness.
Wrong
Why
band.
am I not surprised that Harumph has drow stuff?
No, this isn't drow specific, but I tried to protect them from whatever was affecting their minds by drawing the magic circle, trying to draw the pentagram with the circle around it.
What did you? Was that the circle of protection of
Magic circle, it's called.
magic circle?
Chima?
So now that I've used it once, and I can do this as a ritual,
Right.
I'm tempted to do it again. Tempted.
You say?
But
So yeah, I can use like dual mind, and one other one. Who are you suggesting that I do that with, though? The frog, the toad?
no, I was suggesting you
Do it with the
pretend
other
to
woman.
be Tiha in the other woman's head.
But I would need to know what Tiha sounds
Would
like
you?
first.
It's a frog. You think it has a voice?
Ooh. Yeah, talk to the frog first. See what the frog sounds like, and then do like a rough approximation of.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and mind link with the frog.
Your mind to my mind. My mind to your mind.
Ooh. Okay. That's a new one. Um,
Dave's like, I was not prepared for
I
this
was not
encounter.
prepared for that.
This is where we find out there's a second aboleth.
Right?
The frog is like one of those anglerfish monsters, and it just.
No, we felt that weight lift off of our brains. So our brains have.
Mhm.
That one.
Yeah, but I don't feel a second one sitting on my brain. Well, while Tari is doing this,
I mean, we've been in here
I'm
for
going
a
to walk
while.
over to Darribeth and say, I'd like to try something. Do you mind if I draw a circle around you?
Ooh, a circle. What kind of circle?
It's magic circle.
Oh, I know magic.
Well, that's good.
Oh shit.
But let me try my magic first, okay? Is that okay? I don't want to do it if you don't want me to do it. Okay. And I'm going to start drawing
protect
my...
me from demons?
Yeah, it may. We're going to find out.
All right, so what are you going to magic circle her with?
It's going to take me 10 minutes to cast, or I guess 11 minutes technically, because it's a 1 minute cast for.
So you choose one or more of the following: celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead.
Correct.
Right.
Creatures can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on a charisma saving throw. The creature has disadvantaged attack rolls against targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature.
Okay.
So this either traps something inside or keeps things out. So my intent here is to draw the circle around Darribeth, activate it, and then have her try to walk out with the frog and see what happens.
Okay, so you start drawing this circle, and the frog hops out of her lap, and Chase wants to try to, what is it? Clairvoyance, right? What is it called?
Frog to mind communication.
This is
Dual mind, I think it's called.
Dual Mind?
D-U-A-L. Dual.
Yeah. Glashtar. Glashtar. I just want to see what Dual Mind lets you do. You can speak telepathically to any creature see within 60 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creatures, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language or be palatable.
Hello.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh, I also had an advantage on my last check where I rolled a 20. Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so you speak telepathically to this frog. Nothing happens. The frog hops away from Darribeth as you're drawing this circle, Harumph.
Okay.
Hops away.
Darribeth is
and onto
still
the
inside,
shoulder.
right?
Darribeth is still inside.
Okay.
What is the time?
It's me 11 minutes.
No, I'm just seeing
So
how
it's
long
gonna take
it
me
lasts for.
An hour.
Okay, so you are doing it against what again?
What do you
All
mean
of-
against all of it?
All of it.
We
Alright.
we discussed this last time I cast Magic Circle. I have no idea why you would only cast it against one when you can cast it against all.
All right.
So I'm because I don't know if this frog is something that falls under a specific group. So I'm just casting it to see if it blocks this thing from talking to Darribeth, and if it does,
No, just inside one.
it means it's one of those things, and none of those things are good. So
Yeah.
that frog's gonna have a bad day if the voice in Darribeth's head goes away.
All right. So you're drawing this circle. You're starting this. Darribeth is watching you, head cocked to the side, and she's like, Teehaw doesn't like this circle. You're trying to hurt me, aren't you?
Interesting.
Okay, but can I hear Teehaw speaking? Because I am... Or...
You don't hear Teehaw speaking.
Harumph is going to pause and just say to Darribeth, "You're a magic user. You know that this circle cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form because you don't fall under any of the creatures that this circle can stop. Do you want me to stop? I will, but I would like to try finishing this if you would allow me to."
Teehaw is a demon.
Teehaw says it's dangerous.
Well, Teehaw's a frog.
Teehaw is a demon.
Hey Matt, do you have like a
So?
dispel magic?
I do have a dispel magic. Sorry, I should probably open my Ranarat.
And I'm not going to lie, Harumph is giving Teehaw some real
If
fucking ugly side eye right now.
Right?
So,
if I cast
I'm immune to
dispel
it.
magic while Harumph is building his circle, does it fuck his circle?
I
No, because it's not
don't
complete.
think so.
No, it has to be active magic for dispel magic to work on it.
Okay, then I am going to hang on. I just want to see if I have my spell magic spell. Third level. What happens if I cast it at a higher level?
What are you trying to dispel? What are you running right now?
I don't know. Just there might be something on the frog, illusion or polymorph or
well, I already
maybe
did
something
detect
like that.
magic, like back when we first ran into them.
Yeah, the frog was flashing magic. I think it was what was it? The one that does shape
Transmutation.
change, transmutation. That's the one. Thank you.
Yeah. No, we already did that when
Then
we first met.
do
That's
we
what I was wondering is like, what if
do we want me to cast dispel magic
we can? My counter offer
before you
is-
complete your circle?
Well, if you want to, you go ahead. I'm doing what I'm doing. So if Ranarat wants to,
Can I time my dispel
Sorry, go ahead.
magic? Can I time my dispel magic to happen like moments before Harumph finishes his ritual casting?
So what if I just
Or
boop
ritual
her
circle.
with a curse that just like makes it so any like hiding magic goes away? Because part of bestow curse is you can come up with something with the DM as long as it's not more powerful than the other bestow curse items that are automatically suggested. So what if it's just like any illusion that you had that's hiding your form is no longer active if I boop your snoot with a curse?
So choose one ability score with cursed. Walkers. Attacks a spell.
The last like little portion of text.
Okay, so if you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, The duration is concentration up to 10 minutes. If you use a spell level 5th or higher, the duration is 8 hours. If you use a spell slot 7 or higher, the duration is 24. If you use a 9th level, lasts until it dispels. Does it? At the GM's aim, you may choose an alternative curse effect, but it should be no more powerful than those described above. All right. Described above is you can choose an ability score. They have a disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws. While cursed, the target's advantage. Attack rolls make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it wastes its action and that turn doing nothing. And you want to curse it to what? Not be able to transform?
Yeah, like, or disguise itself magically.
You want to curse it so that anything like that ends. It
Yeah.
ends any protection or kind of like a dispel magic around.
Yeah, like a magical illusion. You're no longer going to have your form hidden. It will be your true form that is seen. That sounds like a good curse.
Ranged touch. So do you have to touch the person?
Touch the frog, yep.
You have to
So I said out of the boop it.
roll to hit.
No, just a touch. Boop to snoot.
Yeah.
Just like I don't have to roll to hit you when I'm casting cure wounds.
Yeah, no, I get that. So we're gonna do that, or are we gonna do dispel magic?
Well, Ranarat's doing dispel magic.
Right? What level are you casting dispel magic at? Ranarat?
4. Casting at level 4.
At level 4. All right. Equal to. All right, you're casting it at a level 4. Roll initiative between you and Chase to see who casts this first.
Boom.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Can't imagine that I am going to beat that.
Well, this isn't in combat. You might.
Green? Green?
Right?
Go for green. Green like the.
Go
killer.
green. Go green.
Oh,
There we go.
here we go, guys.
We're going to turn off blur, which means I
Oh,
need
so foggy.
to... Yeah,
So blur.
there we go. Because you can see that it was a 6.
Still can't see it.
6. What's the total?
My
No, Chase's.
probably not more than my dirty 20.
I think I have it's initiative.
Tids.
Yeah.
So
That
it's
went
an 8.
so hard into the corner. Like there was no roll. I just went like.
All right.
I had an 8 with my
Just-
+2 to initiative, so...
Uh,
What?
Is that-
Because you guys
is that how
haven't
you
talked
always
about, like,
if I'd
roll or anything
If I'd
like that,
rolled
I'm
a
like,
natty 1,
right?
if I'd rolled a natty 1, we would have still tied.
And then you still would have won because your dex is higher.
Yeah.
Well, we know what I'm doing on our next level up if I get any skill points. It'll
Okay.
go into dexterity.
Right? If you ever level up. Matt, you cast Dispel Magic
Yes.
on Tiha.
Dispel magic on Tiha.
Tiha. Tiha stops looking like a toad. It starts looking like nasty motherfucker.
Firebolt.
But keep in mind, I'm also casting this immediately before the completion of Harump's stuff, so it's going to be in the circle, right?
No, it's out of the circle.
No, it's out.
Or did it jump up?
Yeah.
See, the
Oh,
circle
what
would
the
have.
fuck?
No, that still works for me because the circle would have allowed me to block whatever gone between Tiha and Darribeth. Because if it's one of those types of creatures, I can't
Right.
see what the hell that thing is, but it's some type of creature that it would no longer be able to communicate with her. And as soon as we had that information, to me, that means it's a bad guy, which means we can kill it. Oh, that is an ugly. What is that? Is that
The
a
argument
mephit?
speaking, and this is why I suggested bestow curse, because then like dispel magic wouldn't have fucked with shit.
Well, it would have. You would have had the exact same effect. You just would have removed its disguise. That's the exact same thing that Dispel Magic just did.
Yeah. So, Chase, what is your spell save? You're still doing this bestow curse?
Forget boop on the snoot. Punch it in the face. Now, what is that fucking thing?
Yeah.
It's adorable. I'm sorry.
not-
It's like a
What do you
little
mean adorable?
gremlin. It's so cute. Look at how cute this thing is.
And what are you doing?
Is it being outwardly aggressive, or has it not even realized that it doesn't look like a toad anymore?
Oh, it realizes. It's
Surprise,
hard. It's hard not to notice that you've become untoad-like.
Right?
Great. I'm gonna look at her friend and being like, not a toad!
And then,
Not your wife!
are you doing an action?
Punch it in the face.
I am not an aggressive person.
That's
Fair
not the
enough.
wife. Oh, it's not the wife.
I-
you owe us a scene with Dave.
Is that
Oh,
what
no,
happens when we don't get a scene with Dave? Because I think that's
I think
Dave
yeah.
didn't
I think I won, so we don't have to do that scene.
No. That's not what happened at all.
So are you
won.
doing an action, Chase?
I am not. I am just going to warn Crazy Lady that is not a toad, not their wife.
How far along into my circle spell was I when they did this, Dave? Do I get to finish it?
I'm gonna say you are 2 rounds away.
Oh fuck!
Zip, zop, zap.
I'm
so
just
you're
gonna
not
yell.
do an action.
Stop that thing! And then I'm just
You're
gonna keep
going-
drawing my circle.
Draw circles. It is going to disappear.
Oh, it can go invisible.
It hisses and disappears.
Oh shit!
If we want to do something, we can roll initiative for the party.
Does my Dispel Magic still not take effect, or
It did
is
take
just-
effect.
Is it a one-time shot?
It's
It did
it's
take effect.
instantaneous. You dropped its spell and it doesn't stay around. It doesn't stick around.
Yeah.
So
You just spelled
Yeah.
a magic.
I say we roll initiative and try to kill this fucking thing. It's been
Yeah.
poisoning this poor woman's mind for how long? Kill it.
How about we just help her
Mm.
move on and gain clarity and control back?
No.
Because that damn thing might come back. That's why.
7,
Are we taking her with us? Probably not.
23.
23
Oh, initiative? Right.
for Ranarat. All
I
right.
will roll as well. Where's my fucking dice? There it is. 17. That's my plus. I rolled a 17 and I have a +2. 19.
19 for Harump. All right, Corey.
Corey's. Is she in this? Like I'm just kind of fucking watching all of this stuff go on, right?
I'll have you gonna roll
You're in.
what's it?
Insight?
No, initiative
Perspective.
kind of thing.
I got a 10, so that's actually a 9.
A 9, eh?
Mighty.
How do you have -1 for initiative?
I suck.
How
Is
do
your
I have
dexterity
plus
shite?
7? How do I have +7?
Because you're a fucking rogue goblin.
You're a goblin.
Right?
No, I got something else. Alert? I think I
you
took
that
a
might be
feat
it too.
alert.
Yeah, I think that helps as well. Gives you like a plus.
+5 to initiative.
might. Right.
Never mind. Oh yeah, Dave.
I'm a Dave.
I can never be advantaged on attack rolls as a result of being hidden.
Right?
Sorry, should have finished reading that. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of a critical point
Hey,
of that whole thing.
You know
got
what- you know what?
16 beer mats, a lot of fun.
Three beer mat and some wine is
It's rough times. Okay, so top of the
learned a
initiative order.
lightsaber spin though, so that's sick.
So
Ranarat.
did I not need to roll initiative again?
Oh,
Because I
sorry,
got a
Shatar.
better roll this time.
What did you get? I thought you had like an 8.
I got an 18. So it's a
18.
dirty 20.
What? No, come on.
Nice.
You
I
don't-
literally rolled it on camera.
what do you think I'm
What?
watching?
No one was watching.
1,000 plates spinning in the air.
I saw it. I saw it, Chase. I saw it.
Still here. Look at that. See?
All right.
Fucking-
Ranarat.
I would like to drop a fireball spell over in this corner,
All right, let me see what we're talking about here.
but push it over enough that it doesn't hit Darribeth or Harumph.
Okay,
So
that's,
fireball over in this corner, but so that's not
That's
over
a
there.
wall there, right? What's the radius of a fireball?
20 feet.
30?
20,
20,
20
30,
feet radius, 20-foot radius.
My fireball. 20-foot radius.
So that's
So
going to
40-foot diameter, right?
Yep. So I would have to place my fireball like over here. Because these are only 5-foot squares or 10-foot
be
squares?
they're 5-foot squares.
You'd have to put it down here.
Yeah, you'd have to put it down the hallway somewhere here.
Can I see the hallway from where I am?
No,
You're all the way over
I
there.
know.
No.
so you'd have to move.
But I can move up to here and then see it
Right.
to be over. Yeah, can I make that happen, Dave, so that it takes in like I don't
You
know.
can
if
put it
can
where
see
I'm.
that.
Can you see my arrow there?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
I
put it
was
down
thinking,
there, you
can I put it so that it hits like this area or even this area here, so that it doesn't hit?
No.
Around for Darribeth.
you're either launch it into one tunnel or the other, and then it's coming back up that tunnel kind of thing. That's the
Yeah.
only way to get.
I know, but I could put it. I could put it here.
Yes.
Then a 20-foot radius would still get
No.
all the way up to this corner.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
All right, so you're going to put it there.
Jesus.
Toss some fireballage here so that I can get
All right.
all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Corey freaks the fuck out because she has no idea what was going on. She thought we were just going in here to talk. And then next thing we know, this fucking nasty looking motherfucker pops up, and then Ranarat starts dropping fireballs, and I've got no fucking clue what's happening.
Right. Okay.
How is that different from usual?
I mean, I'm just in the back this time.
You cast fireball. The flame roars through the cave. Bright flash.
What is that? 8D 9000 or something?
Yeah.
8d6.
8d6.
Yeah, I need some more. I need some more D's.
Some more D's. All the D's.
I need some more D's. What do I got here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the metal one, 6. Oh, that's not enough. Whoops. There's 7, 8, and 8d6. All right, here we go.
All right.
Guys, he's rolling actual dice. I mean, let's just take a moment.
Ooh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 24 damage. 28, 24. No pluses. 24.
24 damage. Okay.
24.
I don't usually get a chance to say this so early in initiative, but Chase.
She's so used to being low on the initiative, she just left. She's gonna come back in like 15 minutes for her roll.
I've got time, she says.
Yeah, I got time.
I've got time. What's the worst that could happen?
What is the worst?
Oh, we're starting combat? I'll put a turkey in.
I'll be right back. Yeah. I'm going to go cook dinner. I've got time.
Right? Oh,
All right, so while we have this single solitary nugget of time here, what's everybody? What do you guys have for snacks today? Matt's got a beer. Raph's got jujubes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sour
Dave's
and
got
regular.
a Pepsi.
And I
Just
like,
a Pepsi, like
yeah. I'm in
that's,
the.
that's it.
I'm in the shacks. I don't have a lot going on right now. No, that's
Yeah,
not
but
true.
like
That's not true.
fucking
Wait.
bag of Doritos, fucking.
Ooh, pistachios. I have the barbecue ones in my truck.
Salt and vinegar might buy. You got to try the salt and vinegar.
I have
Oh,
my.
salt and vinegar is the worst chip ever. It's worse than plain.
I have my box of acquired goods from the mess.
Oh,
I
okay,
have,
okay.
I have some crackers.
Crackers. Saltines, I see.
You
Nice.
took a whole fucking
High
roll
class.
of crackers.
High
I
class.
took a whole roll. I got a nice jacket with
Insert.
with an insert.
I mean,
Attaboy.
usually they only come in like little fucking 2-packs.
No, they
okay,
Nutella.
yeah, nice.
Got some Nutellas.
I'm sorry. Is
Yeah.
Dave talking about how he's having a girl dinner?
A girl dinner? How was that a girl dinner?
The girl
Girl
dinner.
dinners.
Crackers
Like
and
whatever
the fuck you
Nutella
want.
is a girl dinner.
Some
Cheese
whiz.
whiz.
Yeah.
Oh man, one molecule short of petroleum.
It's the best petroleum out there.
It's the one molecule that matters.
Yeah.
The one molecule that matters.
No, Matt, you don't get to molecule. That's
What is the one molecule, guys?
So
the best
one molecule.
If I
Oh,
really
and a KD.
the microwave KD. If I'm
Calm down, Dave. We're not having dinner this late, okay?
Jesus.
You need to pick yourself up a kettle and get some ramen. Sorry.
Sorry, Chase.
Raymond?
You get a
Okay,
ring.
you're hacking on me for
Oh,
molecule?
there he is. Yes.
Raymond.
Yeah, got some Mr. Noodles. Well played. Well played. Oh,
Yeah.
4 Mr. Noodles.
Mr. Noodle not nearly as good as Ichiban.
I mean, you're not.
Spend the extra money,
The
go
thing
classy.
is, you can get this one from Costco that literally has like a flavoring oil in it, and I argue that you just take your noodles out, put the flavoring
yes.
oil on it, 1,000 times
Okay.
better.
Chase is back, and it's her initiative. Let's get this back on track, shall we?
All right, now
Chase,
speaking of the
if you want to
flavoring oil,
class up
You guys
Raymond,
wait. I've been talking for like
If-
5 minutes. I've been here
Chase,
since
if you wanna
the fucking
class
roll
up
of
ramen
crackers and
noodles,
Nutella.
you got to put a little bit of sesame oil in there.
I agree.
so
Sesame oil.
as I said,
Sesame oil with Raymond. Oh, so good.
ramen.
Raymond. No,
that
apparently it's
chitin?
Raymond.
Boiled
This is-
it.
Woo!
Frankly, of chitin
Some
on top
soy
of it.
sauce.
Changing minds and hearts.
Molecule and Raymond.
Right, so
Molecule.
like I
It
said,
was a molecule. You didn't get the whole thing there, Matt.
Molecule.
Molecule.
Molecule and Raymond.
So Chase,
Molecule and Raymond.
you're next
Dave.
in initiative.
Cool.
With your dirty 20.
Oh, you were almost first in initiative with your dirty.
Why did I do
But
that?
you were still second. Still second.
Is that how you got a 20 out of your dice? Well,
Yeah.
It was weirdly salty. Not a fan. We're gonna move to this one.
Why are your dice salty, Chase?
That's a great question. They go through the UV thing like every other week, so I really don't know.
What?
you give your
You have
dice
a-
a tan?
Yeah.
Maybe
It's a
that's why they're not,
disinfectant.
maybe you're giving them cancer. Maybe that's why
Yeah,
they're not
maybe you're
rolling.
baking all the
That's
good
why they
mojo off
roll
of it.
so bad.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Chase,
Now we're
they
lining
gave your
up
dice
all-
cancer and they hate you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They didn't ask for
Now
a
she's-
suntan.
Now she's got a new irrational fear.
Giving her dice cancer,
Inanimate
that's why they roll
objects
bad.
Something for me. Okay, what am I?
What are you doing? You
My
tell
turn
me. What
now.
are you doing?
I don't
Ran a
want
rat
to fight.
left
We're
off a
being
fireball?
actively fighting now.
Matt just torched the entire southern eastern side of the cavern and gave her a tan, kind of like your dice getting it from your UV light.
A woof. Honestly, Chase, I made the cavern be like a cat, but make dog noises. Douse it in gasoline, threw a match on it.
Woof.
Would you like to do anything, Chase?
she's still trying to put it together.
Processing. It would even work on your cat. I would never,
No.
but
Oh my god.
Are you saying we're gonna light my cat on fire? Like I don't.
no.
The sound
I
it made
threw a fireball into the corner. It's fine. Carry on.
can make any cat
Chase, you're almost
sound
out of
like a
drinks.
dog once.
And I'm almost out of beer.
I'm sure that's fine.
So, did that fireball hit anything?
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't. really know? And what does Shatari do when she doesn't really know what's going on and is kind of
You're gonna
stressed
blow your
about
horn.
it?
Yep.
She's gonna sing a song. And that song is going to be called A Counter Charm.
Ooh, alright.
And until the end of my next turn, while it lasts, any friend in earshot and 30 feet has advantage on saves of getting frightened or charmed.
Okay,
Who's gonna sing a song? Oh no.
fantastic.
What does the song sound like?
Don't you get freaked out, get freaked out, get freaked out. I don't know.
Ooh, I like it.
Uh,
Feels like a house remix.
Harumph,
Top 40.
You're gonna carry on with the circle.
Furiously drawing a circle now.
Furiously drawing a circle now. Okay.
Furiously, not fiercely. Furiously. Fast as possible without fucking up, because you don't want to fuck up a magic circle.
Mm.
And I don't have any bonus action spells that I could really use in this situation, so
All right.
I will continue drawing.
Continue
And get that thing!
drawing.
Stop it!
Okay. Rumpel
That's what I'm yelling at everyone.
draw.
Darribeth, stay here. Don't move.
Tee-haw with Tee-haw. Corey, man, you're just standing there, maybe trying
Listen.
to stitch some of your fucking clothes back together.
Listen,
I don't know,
Holy
you smell something?
shit, Chase.
right? Maybe.
I was just waiting until somebody noticed what was happening. Thank you, Molly.
Just this giant fucking zucchini flows past the screen,
maybe.
which looks way different as a fucking thumbnail, by the way. So,
Maybe-
thank you for that fucking heart attack.
Maybe you're trying to, I don't know, straighten your hair, or I don't know. Suffice to say,
Is that what you think women do, Dave? We just straighten our hair?
well, no, I think that's
But
what
that's
people
what-
who've
that's what
been lit
Corey
on
does.
fire like 5 times.
You were clearly never
Yes.
a teenage girl with a Zippo lighter, and it
No,
shows.
I've never been a teenage girl. It's on the bucket list, but I mean, I think that one may have sailed, unless
All right, well,
unless a new
I
80s
can't-
movie comes out where
I
they
can't see.
yeah the cave lights up with a familiar bright flash that I don't know, maybe twinges you a little bit in the PTSD section. What are you gonna do?
A little bit. Well, I flinch hard. But I'm not frightened because Chase just gave me that song.
All right.
So I think something is going on. I don't have the background, so I'm just gonna run in up to our friend.
Can we have a slow clap for Corey, Queen of Perception? I think something's going on.
All right. Running
And
up
I'll,
to Darribeth.
I'll race in there and I'll like throw the singed remains of like my cloak and stuff around her, and I was like, what the fucking hell is going on here, you bunch of daft fucking cunts? Jesus Christ, just lighting off goddamn fireballs around this poor woman. Holy shit. It's okay, dear. Come with me. Let's get you the fuck out of this place. Goddamn bunch of lunatics you are.
Leave her in the circle. The toad is not a toad.
Oh, I should see if I scuff the circle.
Roll me a dexterity.
You can't scuff the circle.
I do not scuff the circle.
How do you know? What'd you roll?
20 plus my
Minus
dexterity.
So 19.
You mean?
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, Dave, do not, because you just said my 29 earlier was somebody not being able to get their my like persuasion attempt, and I don't believe it.
No, I mean 19 is good. That's good for Corey.
Oh, 19 is good for Corey.
Okay,
Almost 30 is not good for Shatari. That's fine.
so
No.
That's all.
Totally
let's break
fine.
down DC, right? DC
DC, like
5e.
Detective Comics?
meaning, right? Not Detective Comics, but DC. So that's a difficulty class, right? And things are broken down. So 5 is a very easy DC, no problem.
Okay.
I wanna jump onto the chair, DC 5, right? 10 is an easy DC, so I wanna jump onto the table, DC 10. 15 is moderate, right? So I wanna jump over that 8-foot gap. Take a running jump over the 8-foot gap. That's a 15, right? 20 is hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've never juggled in my life, but I'm pretty dexterous, so I'm going to juggle these 5 flaming chainsaws. DC 20, right? Very hard. I'm going to juggle these 5 flaming chainsaws while, blindfolded
riding a horse.
unicycle.
Ooh.
Right?
I feel targeted.
You should. Then we have DC 30. DC 30 is nearly impossible.
Okay.
Right? Now, nearly impossible deals with a lot of things. And we can get into that after we do this this round of initiative, this round of whatever we're doing, as to why what you were trying was nearly impossible. But we can get into that. So, DC 19 dexterity check.
19 to not step on the circle.
19 dexterity check, not to step on the circle, which would be like a 10 or a 5. You're good. And you're going to comfort Darribeth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be all like, oh, come here, Derek, come on inside. Oh, you poor thing, you're shivering. Why are you so scared?
You're shivering. All right.
Yeah.
Rhinoract.
Yep.
Round 2. Are we going to continue on? Are you going to throw more fireballs? Are you going to attempt to shoot things? Are you going to blow any more shit up? Or are you going to stand down? What are your choices? You can do what you want.
Can I don't know, is it worthwhile casting Dispel Magic again?
It could be where are you gonna cast it at or on?
Obviously, I'm just reading the choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Right.
Range is 120 feet, but I'm curious. It doesn't really have like a radius. So I'm just wondering if it's invisible, if I'm able to cast it on that creature, even though I can't see it now.
Okay, so yes and no, right?
Super clear answer. I love it.
It's a very super clear answer. So you're in a cave. You're in this cave thing, right? So yes, it does have a range of 120 feet, but if you're trying to cast it and do whatever the magical effect is, right? If it's down some hallway around a corner, it's still maybe within the 120 feet, but you won't know, or it may not affect somebody who's invisible or magical or whatever, right? In the room, yes. Do you see what I mean by yes and no?
Yeah. Then I'm going to hold my action for a fire bolt.
Okay.
Until I see something remotely suspicious, like the creature interacting with someone within our group. If I see something untoward, then I can fire off my firebolt.
Well, Corey's being very polite.
That is a little bit unnatural, but I'm thinking about more of an invisible creature interacting with.
Okay.
us.
I did call everybody a C though. So
Well, yeah, so that's
That's
so,
on brand.
Yeah. Shatari.
Also, that felt weird to say. I'm sorry for everybody.
It was alarming to hear.
I mean, it's in keeping with the character and the accent and that culture, but it felt hard.
Yeah.
I regret it. I would like an undo.
No.
Mhm. Shit.
Right. Shitari, what would we like to do?
I can't believe it's my turn already.
Right?
I guess I'm gonna continue singing my song.
Continue singing your.
And hopefully my song is also gonna help our new friend be entirely freaked out about the situation.
Right?
It's like a calming lullaby of not stress.
Of not stress. Okay, I could use one of those. You're gonna just record one into the chat. I'll listen to it tonight. All right.
Have you watched people playing The Sims? Because let me tell you, that'll put you to sleep.
Right.
Calming lullaby.
Watching other people play Sim.
Right.
Yeah.
Harumph,
That's fun.
Last round. Are you going to continue on with the magic circle that Corey did not scuff?
I am going to. Is Corey inside the circle now too?
Yes,
Okay, well you get a.
I am.
Are you concerned that Corey may be a celestial, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead?
Nope. But I am going to close the circle. Harumph bites his thumb, causing it to bleed, slaps his thumb down, and I activate the circle. So you should see a shimmering dome basically pop up over top of Corey and Darribeth. And I'm outside of it.
Right. Cylinder of magical energy. So you're keeping whatever in there safe, or are you keeping whatever in there trapped?
It does both, technically. Stuff on the inside
Well-
can't get out, stuff on the inside can't get in.
So
Or sorry, stuff on the outside can't get in.
When you cast a spell, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in reverse, preventing a creature of the specified type from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets outside of it. Or you can choose to create the cylinder to protect your targets inside from the creatures outside.
Since the frog left, I'm protecting the creatures inside.
Okay.
Sorry, can you mention those species that they are
Celestials,
protected from?
elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you happen to be a fiend or a fae, Corey? Or undead? You're pretty close sometimes.
It just means you wouldn't be able to leave the circle. You'd still be protected inside of it.
Corey's Corey's a sorceress.
That's not a.
Um,
That's your.
no, but
class.
she gets her
That
power
doesn't matter.
from.
Doesn't matter where you get your power from.
Do I
No.
lose access to my
No.
power though?
No. You have wild magic, right?
I do.
So you're just absorbing and grabbing it from the
weave.
That
You're making horrible mistakes by grabbing threads you don't understand and playing with them.
that permeates.
That sounds like Corey.
The world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that totally sounds like Corey.
Totally sounds like Corey. It's like
Yeah.
pulling a thread on a sweater.
I used to do that on mannequins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Oh, this hem isn't finished."
And now you do it with magic.
Right.
More poor choices.
Right?
Tiha is going to.
Or he is inside the circle.
So as soon as I snap it shut too, Harumph is going to look at Darribeth and see if that cuts off contact to the frog, if it's still been trying to communicate with her, and if it's like I see a change in her facial expression or anything like that.
Roll me a perception check.
Percepzione, you say? Let's use you. Oh, that's not great. I rolled an 8. I have a... Where's my perception? +4. So that's a 12 to perception.
12. It's hard to say. She's kind of wrapped up in Corey's cloak. Corey.
Oh, God damn it, Corey. Fool of a took.
What's going on, Corey?
And I yell at them, stay in the circle.
yeah, I will stay in the circle.
All right.
I still have this poor woman. I'm like I have her wrapped in my cloak. I've got her like head on my shoulder. I'm like, stroking her hair, whispering soothing tones, like all the mom stuff that I absolutely know how to do because I've had 2 kids.
Right.
So, yeah. Do I get any sort of a change from this woman?
Roll me a perception.
I will roll you the damnedest perception, Dave.
Yeah.
It's my pluser perception. That's not too bad. 13.
13.
Lucky 13.
You do notice a change. The shoulders shaking up and down. Little hands tightening against your badly burnt and tattered blouse. Perhaps the muffled sobbing of a person, but yes, you do notice a change.
Okay. Not enough to be like, fuck, she's a demon.
No.
So I will just, continue to hold her. I will protect her from seeing what's going on while I watch the rest of the party just
Flounder.
unleash hell within this area.
No, flounder's a better word for it.
Flounder, definitely flounder. Yeah, you got
Yep.
Ranarat lighting shit on fire. Corey,
Yes, Ranarat.
Chase, Chitari. I don't get the fucking name. Chitari singing songs about not being scared. Harumph yelling stuff about his chalk. This girl obviously crying now into your shoulder. What do you guys want to do?
Has anybody hit this thing and or seen or any, like, have we seen anything that this thing is still here?
No, you really have no indication that it may or may not be. You can try roll me a perception check.
Before I roll a perception check, can I roll insight or something onto figuring out what this thing is?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 9 plus 5. 14.
14. You've seen these before. Usually
Down here?
Not so much down here. Maybe back in your days when you were, traveling the world and maybe in cities or something. But you've seen them perched, possibly in cages, usually in wizard shops or on the shoulder of a wizard. It's a quasit.
Oh, quasit, not a method.
Yeah.
Quasit. How do you even
It's a
spell
Q.
Q. Quasit. It's a quasit. Well known for this is like a spawn of chaos. They've just
Spiteful little cunts.
spiteful demons. Just wreak havoc.
What are you laughing about?
Chase's eyes like fucking flew open to like expand to the width of her fucking glasses when you just dropped the word super cash like that.
Still alarming. Doesn't matter if you say it.
Oh, they're nasty little pricks.
They're very nasty. I mean, not very,
Little
not
bit
very
better.
strong. Weak. They're more, keep to the shadows. They're more, They're
We're still talking about the 4-letter word that starts with C, right? Like,
let's keep the shadows as well. But yeah, it's a quasit, so possibility of it being around in the face of stronger foes like you are probably slim.
guys,
That's
you heard
ridiculous.
him. We've been upgraded to stronger foes.
Oh, to a quasit, yeah.
Well, to a quasit, they're
Hey, take what you get.
They have. I mean, they're usually a familiar, a magic user's familiar, and they have like 7 hit points on average.
Shit. So if we hit it, it fucking puffed.
damn. I don't have anything that I could. Damn. How is that a level 4 spell?
that?
Jesus.
Oh.
Locate creature. I don't have it memorized right now, but it's level 4. That seems excessive.
You're excessive.
No, it does last an hour, but some
Locate
days.
Creature.
I don't have it right now,
just
so I can't
wanna-
use it
I just wanna
anyways.
see the spell. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you.
Oh,
That's
but
a problem.
I could do that. But is Magic Circle? Magic Circle is not a concentration, is it?
Magic Circle.
It is not. Not concentration. 1 hour.
1 hour.
No. No concentration.
No concentration.
So what I could do, this would be a bit of overkill, and it would wipe out my spell slots. Is where did it go? Detect evil and good.
Detect evil and good.
Yeah, I could do that, but now we had cast detect magic before, and it showed up, right?
Right.
But that was because it had
Spell.
it had something cast on it. Yeah, it doesn't right now. Oh no, wait a minute. It's invisible. Would casting invisible on yourself create a fucking magic aura on yourself?
Possibly, yeah.
Hmm.
Should.
Well, I can cast detect magic as a ritual. It's gonna take me
10
a while,
minutes.
but yeah, I'm gonna start casting detect magic as a ritual.
Okay.
So, a lot of rounds.
A lot of rounds.
Over to you guys.
10 rounds to be exact.
No, way more than 10 rounds. It's 10 rounds per minute, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so a lot of rounds.
100 rounds, technically,
100 rounds.
if we stay in combat.
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Well, I'm not going to do the
Pop,
math.
pop.
All right. You want to cast Detect Magic? Anybody else? Darribeth is crying against Corey. Chitari is singing. Ranirad is waiting. What are you guys doing? I'm gonna say we're out of combat.
Can Harumph is gonna to calm people down? She might need a little comfort and solace right now.
Not what I'm doing right now.
Don't you literally have a spell called Calm Emotions?
I literally have a spell called Charm Monster. Oh, I do have a spell called Calm Emotions, but they also get aggroed if they find out that you used it.
Only if they're non-friendly, if I remember correctly, isn't it?
You attempt
You
to
attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people, each humanoid within 20-foot radius sphere, centered on a point that you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail its saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can suppress any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effects resume. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. This indifference ends at the Indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. When the spell ends, the creatures become hostile again, unless the DM rules otherwise. In this situation, I don't think that the spell would be useful.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Plus, I've already been singing a song that stops from being charmed and frightened.
right.
Realistically, if she was being charmed by the toad, not wife, does she kind of like wake up from it anyways a little bit? Or is it more like, wow, I've just been gaslit for the past 5 years. That was an emotionally abusive relationship. Shucks.
Well, like I said, she is.
I can see what Matt's saying, but I really want the rebuttal.
He was in love with a toad, kind of on her.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, do not victim blame Matt. No.
If she's not giving us any information beforehand, she was in love with a toad, totally on.
Right.
I mean, we don't even know if she was in love with the toad. We just knew that she was taking advice from the toad.
Right.
You can have toxic non-romantic relationships. That's a thing.
I mean, yeah. And that's like it's like most people's family lives, isn't
Right.
it?
It's Thanksgiving weekend, Morley. No.
I've been guilted into going to Disneyland.
Raph is also saying things
No, I'm
that
just
nobody can hear it.
Yeah.
Son of a
We've
bitch.
talked about that. You got so hard guilted into it.
Yeah. She's crying.
So hard guilted
against,
into going to Disneyland.
Against whatever. I'll have everybody roll an insight check.
Insight.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. What's my insight? I rolled a 14 plus 7. 21. I have a 21.
Get a 16.
Yeah. 16. Corey?
Not as good as you would think.
Not as bad as you'd hope.
It's a 6. Corey's distracted handling this.
All right.
This poor emotionally damaged
Yeah.
friend of ours.
Shatari?
What did you get? What was that? What was that, Chase?
So high, you can tell by her expression.
That was a perception roll, right?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh.
Insight roll. Yeah.
Even better.
Shit.
Actually, it is better. Just kidding. I have a 2 perception and a 4 to insight, and I rolled a 2, so that's a 6.
Nice.
6.
Woo!
Yay!
There's all
We got
the
the
things.
same.
What did
Twinsies.
I got a 16.
16. So
16.
Harumph. I don't know. Maybe you read about it in one of your cleric books. Maybe you attended a seminar. I don't know. Maybe you heard it in the passing hallways, but you realize
Definitely a Cosmo.
you realize that she is quite insane at this point. The exposure to the closet, the constant whisperings and the chaos and the whatever, right? Hallucinations, PTSD, paranoia. She is insane in the
membrane.
Right? Which is why
She got a
Chase's
spell on us now.
29 did not succeed. If that makes sense now.
Well,
She be super
should be cray. Trying to see what I've got here. Where's Lesser Restoration? Where's that one?
Yeah, do we have any like brain bandages or anything like that?
Well, see, I need 5th level spells for greater restoration, but we're not high enough level yet.
Right.
Is there like a tincture of PTSD
Guys.
therapy or
We could
something?
work
Just-
on
I
some,
have
like,
mushrooms.
therapy or
Mushrooms.
something.
Hey, they're being shown to do some good work there, so maybe mushrooms
Right.
is the way to go.
Mushrooms.
Start microdosing
Um,
her. Music
Macro
therapy,
dosing
art
her.
therapy. We can like.
Yeah.
I have a rat. We could tell her it's a horse. Apparently, those work wonders.
Horse rat?
Horses or
Horse
rats?
Hey, have you been? You have Ahsoka? Excuse me,
I mean,
horse rat.
It's not a
Horse
horse rat,
right?
but
I just
more
I
like
just
wolf
want to
rat.
just
More like
double
a
check here.
dog pony. It's got some alligator.
She's been lied to by a Quasit. She's been tormented by a Quasit for God knows
Yeah.
how many years. You really don't know. She is fuzzy on it. And you want to tell her a rat is a horse.
Hey, Hazen's been tippy tappying in the bottom of a hole for who knows how fucking long. We were able to bring him back from the.
How dare you, madam? And it's Harumph, not Hazen.
Harumph.
He's
Oh,
not.
God.
If you think he's stable, you're.
Hazen is fine. He hasn't talked back in a long time. The best company he's ever kept, let me tell you.
Right?
Just because he's not tapping on a wall right now doesn't mean he's not nuts still.
That is true.
I stand my point.
I'm trying to think of. Does anybody have a spell that we could try to communicate with her wife?
Like a
Something
sending?
like that. Anything like that.
I don't think any of us are high enough level for that.
Yeah.
Well, sure,
sending.
but
Yeah, Corey doesn't have any of those.
I can't like. What does?
What if I stick my fingers in her mouth and then cast Healing Word?
Why?
Closer to her
Getting
brain.
closer to the brain. Yeah. Why not just like jam a finger in her fucking nostril? Like,
Well,
Sending-
get way in
originally
there.
I was like,
Push until you
stick
hear
my
a
finger
crunch.
through her eyeball, but that was
Sending is only a
What?
3rd level spell.
Mm-hmm. But here's
Is
the
it?
thing. Sending. You can send a short
If-
message of 25 words or less to a creature you are familiar. Right? With who you are familiar.
What if we use her as a proxy to cast the spell? I don't know. What happens if I put a Crown of Madness on an
No.
already mad person?
I mean, you didn't even get the full thought out, so that was well done. That was well done.
No.
I get to play some pretty fun spells.
Yeah, Yep.
So
pink elephants on
Harumph
parade.
is going to slowly enter the circle without stepping on any lines.
Okay, are you
Okay.
celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
Uh-oh.
Gets blown out of his own circle.
Well, no, I wouldn't get blown out. I just want to be able to enter. ASMR, do they count as celestials?
You know what? I'm wondering about that.
That's fine.
Let's ask Dave21 at Twitter.
Break them out!
Right? Isn't ASMR?
ASMR.
Wait, is it even Twitter
It
anymore?
says
It's
I have
X now,
celestial
isn't it?
resistance. So that I've got to be.
Yeah. ASMR. Let's look at ASMR.
Celestial.
Celestial Legacy. Yeah, I've got. I'm betting I am actually. So I can't enter my circle. Dunk.
entering circles is overrated.
Right?
Would you even be able to like if you drew the circle with you in the center of it, would
I'd
you
be
just
stuck.
be like forever
No,
fucked?
it
At
lasts
least for
for
an
a certain
hour.
period of time. But
So you're descended from celestials and other creatures of pure good alignment. And what kind of you're not a fallen, you're light,
No.
aren't you?
yes,
Yeah.
protector.
Protector. Yeah.
But yeah, it says
Oh,
I'm going to
so
say that we are because we're
I'm gonna consider you celestial.
Yeah, I think so too.
being
I think that's fair.
celestially touched or at least with the blood of.
And it says right in the description that we have celestial heritage.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
Uh,
So you're a dirty Nephilim.
so you can't enter your circle.
I bonk into my circle edge.
I mean, I gave you the opportunity. I gave you the chance. I gave
Like one of
you-
those guys walking into like those
Well,
glass doors that just never
Yep,
went.
that's exactly what it looks like. Boom.
Gong.
Uh,
Leave a little fucking
face
smudge
print
print on the
of-
air in front of you.
Charcoal and burn dust and
right. I asked
swamp
you,
water.
and you're like, "Why would I?" Right, but
Well, that's fine. I can still talk to her inside. I just
Yeah.
can't lay comforting hands on them. But
I mean, you can try to teleport in, but you'd have to make a charisma saving throw.
no, I will not do that. I don't feel like playing that game in this dungeon.
You could try to attack, but you would have a disadvantage on attack rolls. If you
No,
want
no,
to.
I'm not doing any attacks. I am going to just slowly speak to her.
Uh-huh.
Darribeth, we can find you help now. The thing that was lying to you is gone. The voice is gone in your head. Is it gone in your head? You're on your own now. You don't have to listen to the lies that have kept you here. We may be able to help you, but you can't go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now, okay? We need you to just kind of suck it in and
So you're trying to, I'm guessing, persuade her?
yes.
I will assist with this because
is-
I'm inside and have physical
Do you
contact.
consider persuasion to be a form of charming?
No. Persuasion is not charming. That's a spell. No, that's charming is
Charming's a
these.
spell.
It's a spell. It's absolutely. This is. I am trying to reason with a unreasonable person, but
Right, because it says targets with a cylinder can't be charmed or frightened or possessed by the creature. But,
well,
yeah,
I also have been singing a song that keeps them from being charmed or frightened, but it's fine.
No, she's just sobbing into Corey's chest.
I
and-
think perhaps we should make camp here and stay for a
Very-
while.
very tattered blouse. Okay, yeah, we can make
It's more lace at this point. Yeah.
yeah, I mean
It looks
lace
like a-
probably has more coverage.
So we're gonna have like a woman bonding session. Are we sending her away?
Well, what the fuck? All right. Well,
We're gonna like put mud on
Yep.
our faces and feet. Get like a little feral around a fire. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Something like that. All right.
Everybody gets to speak to their yonis and be in touch with their patron.
There's no
And then at the end of it, we can all get called witches by the patriarchy and be drowned or burned at the stake. It's fine.
Right?
the only thing you're missing is some sun to tan your taint.
well, Chitari's got it for her
A
dice, so we can
lifetime
borrow that.
supply of vitamin D. Come on.
Yeah, Chitari's got that for her dice, so we can all just borrow it for our taints. We can all give it a little glow up for our brown rings. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Darribeth, insane. Teehaw,
We leave it at that.
Teehaw, a quasit.
Told you that fucking thing was fucking
Bad News Bears.
Little bastard.
Shiha, closet, and a little girl power.
Yeah. You're gonna try to do a girl bonding. See how that goes.
Just try to stabilize her, like just calm her down and make her realize that we are friend, not foe, hopefully, and maybe we can help her in some way.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll see. I mean, you just ran off her only friend for how many years?
It wasn't a friend.
That friend was toxic, and we need to rehabilitate her.
Right?
That means no male energy. Girl time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that the only actual girl in this girl group is Chase.
Right.
I mean, it's a testament to me and Matt's ability to
There
roleplay.
you
So high five to us.
There you go. And it's getting late here.
Matt silently just fist bumps.
I hope it was
Yeah.
a fist pump.
It's getting late here, so I'm gonna let you guys go. You still have the rest of your night to enjoy. Mine is over.
The irony of this all is Dave, Matt, and Morley. You might remember a song, ironically, by a band called Crazy Town, called Toxic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So also, I thought you were going to talk about how the irony where it's 8:40, it's almost 9 o'clock, and it is my bedtime. So
saw
Don't you
them
still
live.
have Matlock
Actually,
to watch?
It's 10:37 for me.
I watched ahead on Over the Garden Wall. So episode 3, which I should have been watching tonight, has already been watched because I don't have self-control.
Well,
Ba-bam!
there you go.
Hey, you know what else you should have no self-control on?
Finishing your characters?
Just one. Just give me one.
Well, my heirloom was going to
Just
be the
fine.
arrow that's used as the bounty on my dad, but that was told that was a poor backstory and I'm not allowed to use it. So, no, I've been meaning to. I've also just been working like a trash ton of overtime, and by the time I'm done work, I am over everything and need to turn my brain
Yeah.
on.
I had 2 characters done by the second
get it.
day.
That's really exciting for you,
mean-
Dave.
He did, but we had to do
I don't work
a
for the
lot of
government.
work altering them as well because he didn't pay attention to directions.
No,
I
paid
got like
attention, I just ignored it.
90% of the way through a character and I cried and I stopped because I was overwhelmed.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. Well, you kids go get
character development shouldn't be
you
trauma.
kids go get a good night's sleep. I'm
Yes.
gonna go get a good night's sleep.
Yes.
Ooh, I have some
Okay.
parting hilarity for you guys before you leave, though.
All right, parting hilarity.
I went shopping for snow pants today,
Children's
and
section.
I do not
How'd that
fit
go?
normal adult snow pants.
Child section.
So I went to the kids section, and I tried on 3 pairs that were too long.
How tall are you now?
I am 5'1". I have been 5'1" since I was in grade 6.
I bought my ex-girlfriend a extra large child size Minnie Mouse t-shirt, and it is too big.
Extra large was too long in the legs, and the
She
large
is
was
an adult.
not big enough around the hips.
Oh
I'm a
shit.
I'm a fat
Girl.
bastard. I won't deny it. But I do go now because you know who's fatter than me? Kids.
Me.
Kids are fatter
Raph?
than me.
Oh,
And
Oh, boy.
I bought like a couple of years ago a large kids Columbia jacket.
For a fraction of the price. It's great.
a third of the price,
Right?
Because it was on sale as well. Whoa, man, the zipper's finally going on it, so I got to go find another extra large kids jacket for this winter. Because I ain't paying full price
it's
no
rough.
more. Yeah.
There's snow
No.
pants that I was trying on that were like $400. I was like, this seems ridiculous. And then I went to the kids section. And I was like, the most expensive one in here is $90.
Right? Yeah, it's great. All right, but I'm gonna let you kids go. Hopefully you find some snow pants before the snow flies, Chase. Really, the time you want to
Yes.
buy that is spring when they're all on sale. But I'm not.
I
Gonna
have
tell you.
snow pants. I just want ones with a bib.
Yes.
There you go. Alrighty.
The bib is way
Yeah.
handier.
All right.
thanks, guys.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, David.
That was
Happy
awesome.
thing.
Enjoy.
It was great.